Assalamualaikum and good day. I am Yanti Jaini. Okay, this time I will not explain, but I will share my opinion regarding the teaching video. This one. So in this video, actually, although my group member and I find it difficult to detect the mistakes, but for me, since I am the one who conducted the teaching activity, I feel that I'm not ready yet to be I'm not ready yet to be a real educator or a real teacher in a real situation. One is because I still unsure how to give compliments to the students, and I also not sure what reaction or comments that I should give if the students make a mistake. Initially, I think making this teaching video is a great opportunity for me, because I just realized that conducting a lesson is not easy, because I have to prepare and think what kind of activities that is suitable to be implemented and that is related to the topic or subject that I will have to teach. And I just realized how important it is for a teacher to analyze the subject or the topic that they will teach, because for example, if I don't analyze the poem carefully and get the wrong idea about the whole content, then the students will also learn a wrong concept. So for me, yes, that is very dangerous, and maybe that is one of the many challenges for teachers or educators. Well, okay, I think that is all for me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurili Rania, and I am going to give my opinion on the teaching video created by my group member Nur Ezayan. In my opinion, I think that Yanti had successfully executed the lesson plan that we had created as a group together. I can see some of the things that in the video that I will implement myself in my future teaching. Although I did mention that a mistake that Yanti had made, which is she didn't check the safety of the classroom before she starts the teaching session, but through our discussion last night, she explained that due to the pandemic situation, that she had to do the micro teaching at her home with limited students, with only her brother and her brother's friend. I can finally understand why the mistake is made. Overall, I think that Yanti had efficiently create a teaching session with the students.
So in this video, actually this video is one of the video that I consider can be a reference for me in future as a novice teacher, because in this video it reflects a lot of things that a teacher can do or cannot do in classroom. For example, in this video actually remind us that as a teacher we need to check the surrounding or the safety of the classroom before we jump into the lesson. So this is something that most of us might neglect because of the overwhelm to start the lesson as soon as possible. So actually even I am personally didn't think about the safety of the classroom first. I mean, it is something that we need to check before we start the lesson. So this is something that is worth to learn from the video, and also through this video I have actually learned the important to tackle our students, especially if the class is conducted in early morning class, for example like 7 a.m. class, where it is actually the critical hour for the student, because most of them are still in their last concentration, maybe because of still feel sleepy as well, because that is early in the morning. So yeah, I've learned actually this is one of the teachers challenges that we need to overcome in future. And then through this video I also learned that we need to utilize everything in our surrounding. For example, in this video the teacher use PowerPoint and also even add up an instrument while recite a poem. So this is something that I actually didn't think of, and it is interesting, but yeah, it is something that we actually something that we didn't take into considerations or didn't see the importance of using a music instrument as a background to recite a poem. So for me, yeah, this is one of the good way to create a mood for the students to recite the poem and make the class become more fun and engaging. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Shuaida binti Jafar. So today I will be talking about the reflection and suggestion about the teaching video. So after reviewing the teaching video with my group members, One reflection that I can say about is students should be playing role of active learner, because this will encourage or motivate the teachers to give their full attention to students regarding their teaching material. So one suggestion is that teacher should implement a suitable activities, no matter in face-to-face lesson or online discussion learning, as these activities are important to make sure that they can capture the students' interest. Okay, so that's all for my vlog number 3. So see you guys